A freak accident. That's what Ethereum did. This is the ETH BTC chart, baby dolls. The green box is ETH BTC in a bull and bear market, which is literally unheard of. This has never before happened in crypto history. For a coin to do well against Bitcoin in the bear market, the beginning of the bear market. This is never, ever, ever. This is an anomaly, a true anomaly. And when I promise you, nothing has ever done this. Nothing. This was God. You are God now. That's why we really thought Ethereum was destined for greatness. And then the bull market starts. This is Bitcoin rallying, and then you have the Bitcoin ETF, and look what it does. It collapses to where we are now. So it really truly was an Ethereum freak accident. It was turbo strong in the bear market. FTX liquidations, man. This is just telling you, man. We just got cursed. That's it. We got to live with it. This is, man, I can't tell you. Look at it, dude. It flipped green on the weekly super trend in a freaking bear market against Bitcoin, friends. Do you understand how? What? I want to tell you. Look, friends. Just to tell you, dude, please understand. Look at this. This was 3 Arrows Capital liquidation. Celsius. Everything was crushed, finished. Stable coins depegged. Luna. Up here, Ethereum regaining. How? How did this happen? The ultimate fake out. This was the merge. And then we suffer later on. Pulse chain launches here, and then we just go down only. Okay, so yes, this is just part of the curse, man. It tricked you. So in the next bear market, if you see a coin that's strong, don't be fooled. It'll stay strong for the year. Some say year. It's not going to stay strong forever. If you're holding it, good luck. But man, picking it is a tough decision as well. Now, where do we go from here? Well, what I'm doing is, friends, all I've done for you is explain why garbage prices have been garbage. That's all I've done. I haven't told you anything about the future. I've just described to you what's going on. We're obviously hoping this thing freaking turns around and does a big emphatic push-up. That's what we're hoping happens, okay? This self-cuckery and self-soy latte drinking behavior from Ethereum, it'll be a learning lesson. I mean, like Vitalik's fighting it. He joked about quitting today. Not really joked. He just said like, oh yeah, sometimes I feel like quitting. Yeah, bro, you feel like quitting? How do you think people feel when they put their life savings in something and then the foundation continues drinking soy, can't make a decision to stop self-cucking itself, and is losing to Pet Rock after 8 years because ETH BTC has dropped after 8 years? How do you think they feel? You know what I mean? Like, your confidence and your aura has drawn them in. So think about how they feel. They want to see strength. That's what they want to see. I'm praying for you, Vitalik. I hope it works out. We need it to work out, by the way. For Altseason to arrive, we need this thing to reverse up, as you know. So look, I don't feel good, but what I'm telling you is like you did not like pick the wrong thing. Because friends, Solana people think, oh, we win. Yeah, but you won 1 year, dude. You're going to get cucked eventually like everyone else in another way that we can't foresee. You know, so ultimately, we're all in this together. Also, you want to know, friends, is Richard Hart, is he going to get a good result from the court case? I want to tell you something. During the court case, Judge Auntie Carol, who's the judge overseeing it, she had a shocked and happy and surprised look on her face when she was told that Shane Hart's brother, Richard, donated $27 million for charity, which is what he did. $27 million went to the SENS Foundation. $27 million for charity. She was like, wait, what? What? Because corrupt SEC were trying to paint him as a scammer and fraud. She's like, interesting. I don't remember any fraudsters donating millions of dollars to charity. I only know the fraudsters that take the money for themselves, because this is a crazy part, friends. The SEC is going for 12 million, but Richard Hart donated 27 million. Yeah. So she was like, that doesn't make sense. And this is like ground research. People were in the courtroom. This is your informational edge. What I'm telling you is informational edge. So when people tell me, okay, I'm a peanut brain. Okay, that's old news. Tell me something else. They say, oh, but this thing's going to go to zero. Bro, look, everything can go to zero. I'm just telling you, I stay long and convicted on the whole pulse chain ecosystem. All of it. All of it. I stay long and strong on it, I believe. Just there's an information gap here. The market doesn't understand this. They're waiting for a result. Just to give you an idea though, friends, just let's be honest. Because ETH BTC is down, don't be surprised if we smash up on the SEC and then we reverse like 75% of it. All right. Don't be surprised. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope we flush up and then it keeps going. It's just, but you know, man, Ethereum is Big Daddy. And I'm going to play some angel music for everybody at the back there. Don't forget who loves you and appreciates you. Now, interesting how we're going to work itself out, friends, because I still believe it's going to work itself out. I believe every narrative of uncertainty and teething issues, I think regarding Ethereum, they're just going to work out. I sound like a stupid, naive bull, but friends, I'm just telling you, man, I don't know what happens in the immediate short term. All I can do is we draw a fractal. Maybe it goes up, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. That's not the game. The game's not that. The game is stay long until Mr. Market provides euphoric prices. Expensive. That's Warren Buffett style. Warren Buffett stays turbo long. He doesn't care what the Fed does. He doesn't care if there's a war going on. He doesn't care recession, fees, interest rates. Doesn't give a damn. Just cares about the valuation. That's it. What is the value saying today based off the future? What does he think it's worth? Now, obviously, that's a skill you have to learn. You know, it's a skill you have to learn. But that's what we're doing, man. What's the language of crypto? You have to understand the language of crypto. When you have others BTC making new lows, it's getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper after 3.5 long years. My gosh, bro, you've round-tripped. What an abomination altcoins. You've round-tripped this deeply back to 2017 levels because of Ethereum. But look, I know a lot of people are saying it's never, ever, ever going to get expensive again. Be careful of that, dude. Be careful of that. I remember 4 years ago, people said there's a zombie virus going out right here. And they said there's supply chain issues which have nothing to do with money printing fixing. And they said people don't give a crap about your stupid internet Ponzi tokens when they don't even know if they're going to be alive next week. Their parents are passing away and dying. Women can't even have children without this fear of this virus. That was going on, this ultimate fear, recession, GDP crushed. What happened? Dogecoin mania. Like, not only were they wrong a little bit, they were wildly wrong. Now, we did get a dampened cycle, but don't worry about that part. It still happened, didn't it? It did give you a chance to get others BTC up to like 40%. So if we get to this wave 2 by the end of the cycle, 50 to 60%, it'll still be great for all of us. I do think it's going to work out, friends. There's too many positive ramifications. Donald Pump, he's a meme coin president. He dropped a celebrity coin on people. Dude, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be altcoin euphoria, bro. There has to be. I refuse to give up. I'm not giving up. The freaking president dropped an altcoin. My gosh, man. This has to be a signal, dude. It can't just be like, oh, well, we're just fizzling out like one of those things. No. I don't live in that world. You don't live in that world either. And it only took 130 days from peak despair to peak euphoria. Luckily, man, that's why I just showing you this. Like, it's not for hopium. I'm just telling you, these are the facts, man. Even though it's unlikely as they are, you go from peak despair to peak euphoria, 130 days pretty much, 126 days actually, to the peak. So you're actually having fun 90 days later. I'm not even joking. 3 months later, like a lot of fun. Like it's Dogecoin mania fun. Like everything's cranking fun, which would mean May, you know? It's kind of funny. People are going to say selling May go away. Look, with all due respect, friends, and I know there's a lot of people, they're confused. Yeah, maybe your posture needs to be straightened. Maybe your slippers need to be a bit more fluffy, like my fluffy microphone too. There are people, I know you were waiting to jeet up here, bro. I know you were. Okay, this is an estimate for the relative valuation of all altcoins. They're jeeting down here. They got wiped on liquidation. $8 billion of liquidations because they thought, oh, I'm going to make a 10x. Let me do the leverage. Let me get in. Yeah, you're out. See yous. I found this funny as well. I believe there's going to be a confidence restoration of the US government. It will ultimately betray us eventually, just like all pendulums. They swing, friends, and they swing hard too far and then goes the other way. This was what the Democrats were doing. You see this USAID, the US funding. They had this weird stuff going on here. They were giving $1 million for men who have intercourse with other men in South Africa. Like, just what's going on, bro? Just this weird stuff going on here. You have this the alphabet soup, LGBTQP, LMNOP, Batman symbol, brown shoe with some soy milk glass. I don't know. I can't keep up anymore. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of weird stuff going on. Sesame Street in Iraq. Shout out to all my Habibi Albis in Iraq. You're going to get some Habibi Albi music for sure. Let me know if you're from Iraq. Salam alaikum. How's your Sesame Street, bro? How is your Sesame Street in Iraq doing? Look, just showing you, friends. Like, this is the stuff we found in 2 seconds. It goes real deep, man. They're just running a treasury. They're just running amok on the treasury. I believe when they're going to start cutting off a lot of this wastage, and the inflation rate's going to go down, and the US interest rate levels will be able to actually go down and normalize a bit more, and probably by the end of this year give you a good, nice big pump. So the Democrats, right, spending that US taxpayer money. There's always this weird thing, feminist digital spaces. Oh, man, just, that's what I think is going to happen. We're going to have this big pendulum swing, and everyone's going to believe in government again, which is good. We want that. Because here's the thing, friends. How do you think we're going to get euphoric? You think you get euphoric by waiting one day and you wake up there, bang? No, it's a process. It's a process of Trump fixing things and helping things. And everyone thinks it's over, and then interest rates come down, and then we invent another technology and Ethereum fixes itself, and they're like, we can't go wrong. We can't go wrong. It's only good times from here. That's how you get to the euphoria part, yeah? See how I went for you in that journey? The bull market doesn't end on the depression, man. The bull market's going to die when we kill the final bear, which is on the bull fence. Look, how do we kill the final bear? I don't know, man. Look, friends, I'm just keep an open mind, man. A lot of you in America, I know a lot of you want to bang AOC. A lot of you guys, you want to bang her. I know you do, okay? You want to take her on a date. You want to check out her wallet. Richard Hart's brother, Shane Hart, probably wants to drop her one of his Rose tokens in there. Probably wants to make a video. We know all that, friends. This is 100% true. I know what dudes do. Dude. You just want to sniff her chair. You just want to do all that. Okay, what's one thing about AOC? She likes a bit of soy. She likes a bit of soy latte in her coffee mug. She's like extreme woke, extreme left. Wouldn't it be a fitting tale if in this euphoria, one of the magical unicorn signals that appears is AOC, she like says, you know what, Trump, I got a few things wrong with you. Just like some capitulation. Something like that. The trophy. Yeah, just think about this, like this stuff. There'll be other signals. It could be like the US government banning themselves from stocks, white swan, whatever it is. All of these are signals that you'll see them, friends, that they'll appear in this 30 to 60 day window. It's almost like an anomaly. They're like, no, this can't happen. How did this time with the 4-year cycle, global debt, markets, Bitcoin going up, optimism? I don't know. But I can tell you something, okay? Look, our emotions, all of us, there's a crowd emotion, all humans, we're all linked. There's a big pendulum. I don't know where the pendulum exists. There's probably Anunnaki, our creators, God, Puppet Master, someone out there, they can control it. Yeah, they can control it, and it's on some wave, okay? And even if they don't control it, it is what it is, okay? It's a natural thing. And when prices go up, it's not because of the fundamentals you think. It's not more cash flow, more tech. It's not. It's just people felt better and they had more currency units to spend. That's what it is. So when people feel better, our dopamine levels as a crowd, when it rises up. So right now we want to kill each other. Okay, we want to kill each other. Trust me, friends. I wake up every day. I'm like, man, I should have been a plumber. I should have been a tradie. Mum and dad, okay, sitting in an air-conditioned room. We had good intentions with that. I'm just telling you right now, it just ain't cutting it. But, that's how we feel like right now. One day, though, the pendulum swings to extreme happiness. Remember, friends, what were people saying up here? Just to show you, dude. Friends, just let me tell you, okay, down here, people saying there's a zombie virus going on. No one's ever going to buy altcoins. 120 days later, we were saying we're all going to make it. Diamond hands forever. Isn't that wild, man? That's wild. This, friends, this sharp correction in 2021, it's almost like it came because we were so dampened and scared from the zombie virus. We were like so happy to return back to normal. And then we had like this extreme explosion. But we're not getting actually a cycle like this. We're getting more like this. Okay? More like this, which is this surge of optimism comes back out. And we're hoping for these. Obviously, this is the same distance, but it's just a different way how this business cycle appears to basically turn up. So, you know, if you ask me, is there anything macro-wise we can use to like confirm where we are? Like, so I mean, are we just guessing? Friends, of course, everyone's kind of guessing, but you can't argue with this, dude. Friends, you can't argue with this. Can I just tell you now, please? Once again, I'm gonna tweak my nipples to make sure the pump continues. Okay, get your lollipops ready. I'm just gonna show you. I told you. The ISM, the Business Manufacturing Index, last month, friends, it was down here. Actually, the part 2 months ago, it was at 48. What happened? Look at this. In December, we hit 49. And I said, look, man, there's a cycle here. Look, I draw it here for you. Yeah, there's a business cycle, right? There's a business cycle. There's a business cycle. Yeah, we had a short and sharp one that came up here. It came very, very sharp and short in terms of length. And look what's happening now. Now we've ticked up again. Look at this. Look at this, friends. We're above 50. We're starting to accelerate. Why isn't the crypto market reacting? Yeah, it is what it is. Too much soy, not enough push-ups, self-cuckery. It is what it is. But this pretty much confirms you're above 50. You're starting to expand. So when you're above 50, you're literally expansion territory. So what you expect, I mean, with Trump's policies, this thing shoots up this year. And it does something like that. Okay, that's actually what happened from before. It rounds up like that. Yeah, so that's what it might find. Like it might find like it rounds up like this. That's pretty much it, friends. That's it. That's our 4-year cycle. Business optimism returns. Everything's great. Yeah, that's what you're expecting. We're not there yet, though. Look at this. So when you're looking at, say, look, I know Ethereum, friends. I know Ethereum, they drink a lot of soy. You know, they drink a lot of soy. I haven't seen them do any deadlifts. They skip leg day. We get it. But they have not existed in a world with ISM going up. Yeah. Well, all we've seen in the past, look at this. In the past, since the bear market, ISM has been down. The business manufacturing index. And if you're new, friends, just to quickly tell you, it's a survey. They go around to all these warehouses and factories in America, and they ask the purchasing managers, the owners, are you buying more for the next 6 months or less? Because the theory is these people need to make the right decision. So if you can get the purchasing manager whose job is on the line, because they have to estimate as best as they can the demand coming in the next 6 months. If they start increasing their purchases all together, then people naturally think, oh, you guys are expecting higher demand because you're feeling demand from retailers right now. You're feeling there's going to be a growth coming out. And guess what? They're quite correct. It's an early indicator into how the business cycle is going to go after that, to go up, whether it's slowing or contracting. So when this thing goes up, that's what we're expecting, friends. This thing is starting to kick up, right? And it'll be priced in. So see what I mean, friends? This is the thing. If this thing is high by May this year, these guys pretty much, they're expecting high orders still by December, right? You see what I mean? And look when this thing started dropping in January of 2022. You see, so they're like, oh, we're not expecting a lot of demand in the next 6 months. And it basically, as the inflation rate went up, this thing dropped. You see, so they're not perfect, but it's actually they're very, very good at indicating, because their jobs are on the line, right? That's how you kind of like get the market expectations of this. But what they can't predict is exogenous shocks, like weird shocks that come out. Of course, you can't do that. So this is ultimately what we're looking for, right? We're looking for this month by month, the data comes out. Some say data, friends, depends whether you got your pants on or not. If this thing keeps ticking up, it's just telling you, okay, wow, optimism's back, businesses are back, they're going to start buying more, there's more profits going around, they want to invest for the future, hence they buy more Ethereum, they take on more risk. That's ultimately what we're looking for. Like, subscribe, bell button, catch you soon.